Well, this is the dance dinner, and we've just had our lobster, and now we're trying to work the bill out. And as you can see, there's a lot of cash going on. It's kind of crazy here. I mean, considering the lobster is so cheap, there's a lot of money here to pay for the lobster. It's crazy, huh? Yeah. Day in Cuba. It's a good one. Place to be, Cuba. Look at this view, it's James Bond magical. It's seriously very, very impressive. And the cocktails here, I think they're about $1.60 for a full pina colada or whatever. Prices are crazy. Arrival to Cuba, one of the first things I did was go diving. In the beautiful Cuban ocean, there were some shipwrecks quite close to the shore. So we were able to swim around, see some beautiful fish, and check out some amazing underwater adventures with some sunken ships. Up in the Caribbean, you got lobster for lunch. That's really all they've got here. It's a bit of a shame, but fortunately we do have mojitos for under $1, so in the bar behind here. So I think we'll be okay with our lobster lunch. Look at that, incredible. Being introduced to our private dancing. Chris, how are you? We're gonna dance with Elvi. Chris, Elvi. Go on. Elvi, quédate con tu pareja. Abrázalo ya. Dancing class is finished for the day, and now we're just relaxing in our resort. So it seems like we've managed to get a 5-star resort all to ourselves, would you believe? The resort's in fact closed, but it's not what you know, it's who you know. They've opened the resort for our dancing group and in fact a busload of friends and family. So have a look at this. Isn't this outstanding? It is the most magical view. It's just so chill and relaxed, and we're just having cocktails by the pool and enjoying the ocean. This is Cuba. It's a poor country in many respects, but I tell you what, there is some amazing tourist sites here. Welcome to Cuba. Come join. Come dance in Cuba.
Yeah.
So 3 years,
This is for a
3 years
special
old rum
occasion.
is
For a very special
$10.50
occasion.
US
But
for
this
a
is
bottle in the
spend good
resort.
time.
That's
You want to
not
make a
bad
good
going.
present for one friend. you buy one like
$10.50
this.
US for a
Or one
bottle
like this. But we're
of
not
3-year-old rum. Wow. And the facility that we are in, tomorrow it actually opens. Today it's just for us. Tomorrow apparently 300 guests come from all over Cuba to this resort because it's actually opening up. So we've kind of snuck in with friends and family, having a great time. Yeah. Hola! enjoying a drink. Skål! Skål! Oh, gracias, señor. So here is where we got to meet our allocated dance boyfriends and girlfriends. For about 10 days we were allocated somebody, a partner. The girls got a man and the men got a girl. And for 10 days we would attend dance classes every day with our allocated partner. Each night we would take our dance partners out social dancing to the Cuban clubs. They are more than just a teacher, they're really also our dance boyfriend and dance girlfriend. Dancing to a real Cuban salsa band in the clubs, it's really a next level experience. Sadly, for some reason, my dance girlfriend that I was allocated in the class was the only one that never came out social dancing. So I was looking for a local lady that I could dance with in the clubs. And that brought some interesting stories. So now we're at the restaurant, the Power, hey! And the generator is kicked in. Welcome to Cuba.
The power may be out all day or for a few hours a day and be out 5 days in a week for a few hours, and it's just normal life there.
So I'm looking for a dance girlfriend. I want to have a girlfriend that will dance with me, just for dancing, but maybe some dinners and to explore the Cuban culture. And I invited her friend so that she doesn't have to worry that I'm Jack the Ripper, and because I want you all to meet some more Cuban people and we can all dance with some more wonderful Cuban people. So we don't know what they are like, but life is an adventure, so we will have a... What's that?
Where did you find those? How did you find them?
How did I find them? There's this fabulous dancing app where you can swipe left or right depending if you want to dance with them or not. If you want them to be your dance girlfriend, you swipe right.
Is it Tinder?
Well, it's also known as Tinder. Yes, that's right.
You're smart.
What was that? Say that again.
I just wondering if that's your ladies coming in. That's what you invited.
I think that might be the wrong demographic.
He's invited two girls.
Two ladies.
Okay.
Two ladies to come.
Behind you. Enjoy. So,
Yes, I don't think that the two ladies behind are the right, but we shall see. They do look a little older than their picture, but you never know. So far, it's going very well. New friends. New friends are here. Yeah. How do you say what is your name in Spanish? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas?
no.
Yaile? Daimara. Okay. Gracias. Take a photo. Photo. You know, you're in Cuba when you have the no smoking sign is actually a cigar instead of a cigarette. There you go. Now we're boarding a flight from San Diego back to Havana. It's been a great week and a half dancing in San Diego, and I think I'll be back. Great place. I've walked 2 blocks to the Wi-Fi shop to purchase half an hour cards, and that gives access to the Wi-Fi for half an hour. Now, the transaction took me approximately 10 minutes to pay for the Wi-Fi in the private house. And we get a scratch card for every 30 minutes in this house. So if you want Wi-Fi, it's a little different in Cuba. You go to the government shop. In fact, the Wi-Fi in the home was only permitted literally 2019. Prior to that, it was illegal to have Wi-Fi in your home. So it's a little hassle to get your Wi-Fi. The connection's pretty dodgy, but be thankful you even have Wi-Fi. It just doesn't work. It's a problem. So I'm asking now one of the locals to help scrape the Wi-Fi card off, and even they are having difficulties. You do need your passport to buy these Wi-Fi cards, and they are just incredibly difficult to get hold of and to scrape the numbers off. It's not like you can just scrape the grey paint. Cuba. Raspe con cuidado. That's a scrape carefully message on the Wi-Fi code. So another little ironic twist in Cuba, when you get the Wi-Fi cards, doesn't matter how carefully you scrape the cards, there's a likely chance that some of the numbers in the password get scraped off as well. So I did my best scraping. The grey paint doesn't scrape very easily, but there's 2 digits missing. So now I have, well, maybe 50 attempts, maybe 100 at most, to try to get my Wi-Fi password because I scraped the password off. I scraped carefully, but life in Cuba, it's a little different. Now we're at this fabulous rooftop bar. It's just amazing out here. Cuba's great. Look at that. And the lights are kind of musical instruments there. I had my video setting on time-lapse by mistake. Oops. I hope it looks intentional and cool. Please imagine all the nice things I'm saying here. Cuba, it's so beautiful. So here's Claire, the author of this fabulous guide on Havana.
Claire Boubier is a freelance writer, photographer, and Cuba travel expert. She's an award-winning travel writer and photographer specializing in Cuba, Latin America, Vietnam, and Laos. Her work appears in the UK and international press. Cuba is her second home.
Like a full-on proper. How long did this take you to make this guide?
Well, I think I put about 20 years worth of experience into it.
20 years of experience.
But on the ground, only like a couple of months.
Wow. Claire knows everybody in the entire city of Havana, it appears, and we've got this fabulous rooftop bar that we're having cocktails and beautiful food, and we are about to have some salsa dancing. We've been asked about 10 times, is everything all right? I think it worried Claire's going to write something. We want to make sure she's having a great time. So the book on Havana, fabulous venue. We'll see how the night progresses. So Claire is the obviously the travel guide writer of Havana, and so they've been looking after us. They knew I wanted to dance salsa, and they've asked me to dance with one of the waitresses, so we'll see how it goes.
Amazing. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum, 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 ba-ba-da-ba-dum.